What is good, yo? It's your boy Top back here with another video, and today we got new buzzer beater cards. Now, I'm not excited about these cards to say the least, but we still are going to go over them and tell you guys what each card is worth, and kind of just a little bit about them. So Jamal Crawford, let's start it off, cannot play the point guard position, but we do need a lot of new shooting guards in the game. I do not think he's going to be top class shooting guards, just because of his height. And it's Jamal Crawford. In my opinion, Jamal Crawford's never, he's been a fun card to use, but he's never been that comp level. So, I mean, he's not a bad card. Next card is Patrick Ewing. If you guys remember the Pink Diamond Ewing, his release was just terrible. It's kind of to the likes of Alonzo Mourning's release. So, for this card to be usable, I just don't know. His release just kills him. Overall, this card could be solid, but I'm just not that excited about this card. Brandon Roy. We all know what Brandon Roy's got for a release because of his Opal. He's a shooting guard, small forward, which we do need a shooting guard. I think this card might have a chance of being better than this Jamal Crawford card, but we shall see. I'm kind of excited about this Brandon Roy card. And last is Diamond Klay Thompson, which I just don't understand why. I mean, we already have two Pink Diamond Clays, so I'm not really sure about this card. But hey, let's get into these card stats and just get into some reviews. Well, looking at these cards, I'm also going to compare them to somebody who you might be comparing, you know what I'm saying, or contemplating replacing. So let's compare this Jamal Crawford. Oh, he can play point guard. I was wrong. I don't know why that's a visual glitch on those original packs, but Jamal Crawford does have the shooting guard, point guard capability, which helps him out greatly, and that might make him very, very usable at 6'5". Let's get into the stats. Got a 95 three-pointer, 85 driving dunk, 99 ball handle, 92 steal, 90 perimeter defense. Not great defensive stats, not a good rebounder. Good speed with ball acceleration, vertical, pretty good strength, and good lateral quickness, which you love to see. Let's get into the badges. 40 Hall of Famers, volume shooter, catch and shoot, relentless finisher, range extender, quick draw, dimer, pickpocket, clamps, hot start, hot zone hunter, green machine, pogo stick, tireless defender, deadeye, consistent finisher, contact finisher, fancy footwork, giant slayer, pro touch, downhill, handles for days, quick first step, space creator, stop and go, tight handles, and unpluckable. He also has 11 gold badges, including Intimidator, Interceptor, Pick, Dodger, and that's basically all the important ones. So I do like this Jamal Crawford card now that he can play point guard. Now, if you compare him to the likes of the top three, Ben, Giannis, and Magic, he's not comparable. But he is comparable to cards like that Pink Diamond Lance, even like a Galaxy Opal Oscar maybe. Those are the cards he's kind of comparable to, so what I would pay for him, I wouldn't pay anything more than $200K for this Jamal Crawford. There isn't no way I pay over $200K for this card. But he's a solid card that can play point guard. Getting into the next card, we have Patrick Ewing. I'm going to compare him to my man's Karl Anthony Towns. Ewing is 7 feet tall, which, I mean, that's big for a center. If you can eclipse that 7 feet mark, you'd like to see 7'2", 7'3", but 7 foot is not bad. Now, one thing I want to clarify, his release is terrible. He's got an 87 three ball, which is good, 90 driving dunk, not a good enough ball handle to move and groove with at a 77, 95 block, 84 steal, 84 perimeter defense, 97 interior defense, very good rebounder, 97s across the board. Oof. 87 speed, which I would like to see a little bit higher. I know that's crazy to think about, but look at Kareem's speed. 85 lateral quickness, would also like to see that a little bit higher. The stats don't necessarily blow me away for this Patrick Ewing card. Let's get into the badges. 41 Hall of Famers, brick wall, catch and shoot, pick and pop, or quick draw. Relentless finisher, hot zone hunter, green machine, rim protector, box, clamps, interceptor, intimidator, moving truck, quick first step, rebound chaser, pogo stick, post move lockdown, tireless defender, consistent finisher, contact finisher, pro touch, downhill. It's like you see a lot of inside badges there. He has most of them. He does not have any sort of range extender, guys. Absolutely kills him. Just kills this card in today's game. I don't like this Patrick Ewing card at all. And when I say at all, when you guys are asking what I would pay for him, I would not pay anything more than $100K for this card. No way. There's absolutely no way. I think there's a lot better centers out for their price. Even this is gonna sound far-fetched, but even comparing this Marvin Bagley card to this Patrick Ewing card, Marvin Bagley is not far off from this Patrick Ewing card. Marvin Bagley's got a better release. He's just as fast. Like, that Marvin Bagley card can basically do everything this Patrick Ewing card. This Patrick Ewing card is not even worth looking at for you guys. Hopping into the next card, let's get into Pink Diamond Brandon Roy, and let's just compare him to the Opal so you guys can kind of see that comparison. Like you guys can see, the Opal is just a little bit better in all the stats, but not that much. 92 3-ball for the Pink Diamond, 95 driving dunk, 88 ball handle. Look at the defense, though. He's about minus an average of 12 or 13 in those stats with skill. Can't rebound that well. 92 speed, 92 lateral quickness. So he's decent. He's not that far off the Opal, and he's going to have the same release. Let's look at the badges. Not bad badges for this Pink Diamond Brandon Roy. Volume shooter, catch and shoot, tireless shooter, range extender, pickpocket, quick draw, green machine, clamps, dead eye, space creator, quick first step downhill, tireless defender, consistent finisher, and contact finisher. So he does have a lot of key badges on Hall of Fame. Moving into the golds, he has fancy footwork, pogo stick, giant slayer, showtime, intimidator, interceptor, tight handles, hot zone hunter, pick dodger. So he's a very, very good option. If you're looking, like, I don't know necessarily what he's going to go for. And I do like a lot of other kind of budget players, but I do think this Brandon Roy card is worth anywhere from, I'm going to say, I'm gonna give this Brandon Roy the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna say anywhere from 50 to 100K just because of his release. His release is very, very good. He's not that far off of his Opal card. He's just a lot worse defender, but offensively, he's going to give you the same thing. He's got Hall of Fame range extender. Probably, in my opinion, the third best release, most greenable release in the game. So this Brandon Roy, I would pay 50 to 100K for it. I'm not super excited about it, but I do like the card. Getting into the last card, let's look at Diamond Klay Thompson. Now, I'm going to compare him to Eddie Johnson, who I also liked earlier in the year. Klay's got a 98 3-ball, 65 driving dunk. He can't handle the ball, guys. 76 ball handle is just not going to get it done. Good defender, 89 steal, 96 perimeter defense. This Klay card is awful. 82 speed, 95 lateral quickness, which is good. But guys, I prefer this Eddie Johnson stats over this Klay Thompson stats by far. By far. It's not even close. Guys, this Klay Thompson card is terrible. Look at his badge. It's just terrible, man. Catch and shoot, volume shooter, pick dodger, quick draw. He don't even have Hall of Fame range extender or Hall of Fame clamps, guys. This card is not even worth a look at all. At all. The Amethyst Lance is way better than this Diamond Klay Thompson. He does have gold range, gold clamps, gold deadeye, interceptor, hot zone hunter. Guys. This Klay Thompson is not worth more than 2,000 MT. I said that, 2,000 MT. This card is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Get the Amethyst Lance Stevenson over this Klay card. 10 times out of 10, this Klay card is absolutely terrible. Alright, yo, that's going to be it for the video today. Like I said, 2K needs to update this and put point guard on that Jamal Crawford card because he's a decent card. The Patrick Ewing card is terrible. Brandon Roy is serviceable. And I would, if there's one card I'd pay up for and you don't have the Opal Brandon Roy, I would pay up for that Pink Diamond Brandon Roy because he's probably, in my opinion, the most usable card in the set. Klay Thompson is just awful. Shouldn't even be in the set. He's not even... If you pull a Diamond Klay Thompson, like, he's just terrible. If I run into this guy on the unlimited streets, I know I'm going to win 100% of the time because this card is terrible. But that's going to be it today for the video. Like I said, Brandon Roy is the most, it's probably the card I'd pay up for. Jamal Crawford's decent, but Patrick and Klay Thompson just aren't even worth a look. I love y'all, man. Hope y'all are having a blessed morning and have a blessed day, man.